Hey, welcome to Seasparkles Corner. Today I'm going to make a meatloaf roll. And there's two parts to it. I'm just using what mushrooms I've got left in the house. Cut the mushrooms small and bite-sized pieces. Use your favorite meatloaf recipe. And I drained 1 can of spinach and I have it on the heat. Medium heat because I need to dry that spinach out. I don't have any butter or anything on it. And I'm trying to slice some really small mushrooms in with the spinach on the stove. I have it on medium heat because, well, that's the temperature that pan takes. And I'm using a pan that supposedly you don't have to add any butter or anything to it, because I don't want to add any butter or anything to it because of the fact that I need that spinach to dry out. What I'm trying to do is to get rid of the moisture in the pan. I did drain, and I'm going to add a little bit of salt. There we go. And a little bit of pepper. Alright. Now, the canned spinach, or any type of spinach, has a natural moisturizer to it. It's got natural water to it, like. So as you can see from there, before I use this to stuff the roll in the mushrooms, all this water, the heat will eventually, hopefully will burn off in this pan. See? So now I'm taking 1 piece of celery and I'm going to add a piece of celery just to give it a little bit of flavor. I don't know what it is about celery. I'm a person that really likes celery. It has a natural sweetness to it. Okay, now I'm going to get that all mixed up. See how pretty that looks? Now I'm going to start on making the meatloaf. Okay, because I'm making a rolled meatloaf, which I've never made before, I got this idea to make it. I saw a commercial and they were selling a cake. What looked like it was a marble cake, and so I thought to myself, well, why not make a meatloaf like it? But I'm making ground turkey, because it's got less fat and less calories. So with this, you want 2 pounds of ground turkey, 2 eggs, think of 2 when you the number 2 is big in this recipe. 2 of everything. The eggs help the meatloaf stick together. Okay, and add your onions, but I'm currently out of it, and so add your celery to your meatloaf, and 2 cups of breadcrumbs and salt and pepper. And so I'm adding, well, celery to my meatloaf. I'm just I'm just a person that I really like celery. It has a natural sweetness to it. And I am keeping a watch on the spinach. You also need wax paper with this recipe. And when you're going to be making a meatloaf roll, you're not going to be making it into a meatloaf pan. So we're going to be rolling it. Okay, I guess I'm not going to be using all the celery. I thought I was going to be using all the celery, but I'm still going to be having some celery left. So that's going back in the fridge. Okay. Now, you need at least 2 cups of breadcrumbs. How long to cook the spinach, you might ask, is until you cook it until all the water has absorbed in it. Okay. Now 2 cups of breadcrumbs. One-third cup. And this is a brand new thing of breadcrumbs. 2/3. 3/3 equals a cup. One-third. 2/3. 3/3. Okay. There's the breadcrumbs. A little bit of salt. And a little bit of pepper. A couple of pinches of pepper. Alright, I'm going to put this stuff back away. You can also add a bit of meat tenderizer if you choose to, but with the turkey, so you don't need to. There's still moisture in that. It's really not, and it's best to mix it with your hands. Now if you want to add, you can also add a cup of milk with this if need be, but we shall see. I think the stuffed turkey, if you're going to add beef, I'd add the milk, but I don't think it's necessary with the turkey. Mix it with your hands until it's well mixed. This is going to be so pretty. You judge by it by just looking at your meat. Because we're going for a roll, and you need the wax paper, you're going to see why. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees, and you're going to cook it for about an hour to an hour and a half. Alright, mine didn't need to add the milk, so look at that meat, and it's perfect. I'm washing my hands again, and let me dry this. Alright, we're going to roll it on a cookie sheet because we're going to be cooking ours in a cookie sheet for a meat roll. You want to take your wax paper, turn your pan sideways, and roll it sideways. Okay. Let's check and see if all the water, alright. There's still some water in it, but it's almost totally gotten rid of all of the we're trying to get rid of that moisture out of the spinach. Okay. Now, we're going to take our meatloaf and take it onto the wax paper. Okay, now, remember I just washed my hands, so my hands are clean. I washed it beforehand. Now, spread your meat out. Do it with your hands. Shape your roll. Get it to about a ½ an inch thick. And again, that's 2 pounds of turkey, ground beef. You could go to a half, you could go to 1 pound if you want less, or if you want more, you can add 3 pounds. Let me wash my hands again. Okay. Alright. Let's check and see if we've gotten rid of all the... Okay, we've gotten rid of all the moisture. I'm going to turn it off and remove it. Okay, now we're going to take our spinach and put it on top. This is 1 can of spinach and mushrooms and 1 celery. Okay, I've got rid of the moisture in it. So now, let's take and spread. We're spreading the spinach on top of the meatloaf. it doesn't have to be perfect because it's going to be in a roll. Alright, now the reason that is you need the wax paper. It's going to help you with the roll. Fold it over. Fold your roll over. Backing up your wax paper. Alright, I thought I got off all the moisture out of it, but I've still got a little bit of moisture left. Alright, just drip that off. Okay, now, you're not going to bake with the paper towel, but the paper towel, the wax paper is there to help you with it. Okay, now you're going to seal your roll. Close your end. Close your other end. You don't see any spinach there at all. Okay. Now finish shaping your roll. The wax paper was there just to help me roll it. Okay. There. There it is. Uncooked but finished. See? Alright, then bake it 350 degrees for about an hour to an hour and a half till it's completely done. And put it into a preheated oven. So I'm going to see you when it's finished. Don't go away. Okay, welcome back. This is now out of the oven and it's been resting, and so let's... Oh, this is terrible. I don't know why I keep using that knife.
Boo, skinny knife. Look, this one. This one is better. What?
Okay, got some teeth on this one.
Okay. That one goes to the dentist.
Okay. So, let's look at this. See? There we go.
Yeah, the pork learned that fought for its life.
There we go. I'm just going to move it off the tray and put it over here. There we go. Whoops.
Yeah, I'll take that piece right there.
Yep. Alright. Move this out of the way. There. We got it on a serving platter. Okay, now we can cut it. See? Look at that. Isn't that pretty? It's so tender, it's just almost like falling apart. There we go.
Yum.
It's so tender, it's falling apart. Yeah, I gotta out. There we go. See? Okay, now I'm gonna take a bite.
Take a bite. Is it good? Oh, you're trying it now. All right.
It's delicious. Well, there you have it. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy it. And as always, the fun never ends. in the world of smart. Thank you for watching. Feel free to share. Feel free to subscribe. Have a blessed day. Hugs and kisses from my family to yours. Thank you for watching. Bye, everybody.